Nurse Amanda. Happy holidays.
Happy
Say
holidays.
hi to all the Broke Aristocrats on YouTube.
Hi, Broke Aristocrats on YouTube.
And let me just tell everybody, if Nurse Amanda had a clue how famous she is on YouTube, I get more requests, more videos with Nurse Amanda. So today's video, this evening's video, it's Sunday evening. And I wanted to talk to Nurse Amanda because she has a frugal gift idea for office. It's frugal, it's healthy, and it's for the office staff. And can you tell us a little bit about what you're doing?
Well, I mean, healthy is a little, I mean, as healthy as I suppose a cookie can be, because, yes, what I did today was I went to Smart and Final and got like a bunch of bulk supplies to make cookies for my family and friends at work.
Right, but you don't make cookies the way most people make cookies.
Well, this particular set of cookies, no, because these cookies, these are chocolate tahini sesame seed cookies. It's not my recipe. It's a recipe that I actually got from my aunt. And there is some flour and some sugar in it, but there's not a lot of flour, and there is no white sugar in it. It's
right.
Mostly tahini paste and semi-sweet chocolate, and then they're going to get rolled around in these sesame seeds, which I'm about to put in the oven. They have to toast at 350 for about 10 minutes. And what I have chilling in the fridge is the dough. It has to chill for at least 30 minutes. And this is what the dough looks like.
Wow. And can we talk a little bit about the glycemic index of this? You know, why is this healthier than the regular cookies that people usually get over the counter or buy cheaply? And can you give the cost breakdown a little bit?
Right. Well, keep in mind that it's still a cookie. There is no cookie that has zero sugar. It still has sugar. It's still a cookie. But the type of sugar that's in it, I use organic sugar, or like, you know, you can use coconut sugar, which has a lower glycemic index. But this actually has brown sugar in it. There's no white sugar.
And you can get coconut sugar at Aldi's, or you can get coconut sugar at Trader Joe's,
right.
And it has a glycemic index of 35.
So you could substitute coconut sugar for brown sugar. In this particular case, I didn't.
She's done it both ways, I think.
Yeah, there's more than one way to do that. Or, you know, you could also sweeten it with some agave nectar. That's another idea.
You just always want to think in terms of glycemic index, that it's not hard on the pancreas, that it's not...
Well, like I had another idea too, so I was thinking later on in the week I would make like some... maple pecan cookies, where I'm just using maple syrup to sweeten it as opposed to using sugar.
Right. So here is really why I wanted to shoot this. This is a cookie that we love at the house. You know, it's got some protein in it. It's got some whole foods in it. It's got good quality chocolate in it. I will put the recipe below this video.
Like $2.
$2 for the sesame seeds. You know,
and I doubled the batch.
And she doubled the batch. So the point is that there's a way to do Christmas cookies that are a little bit more healthy. It's absolutely affordable, and it's a nice, cheap. This is a Broke Aristocrats recipe.
Oh, I wanted to tell you too how I saved money on something that before I might have thrown in the trash, and today I did not.
What was that?
So today I got my brown sugar out of the back of my cabinet, because here's how much we use sugar in this house. I hadn't touched it in over a year.
Right, and we don't use it.
It was as hard as a rock. Like, I could not even measure it. It was impossible. So back before I knew better, I would have just thrown it away. But today, what I did instead is I stuck it in the microwave to soften it, and then softened it into rocks about this big. And then I took the flat side of a knife and smashed it against a cutting board, and it worked.
Yeah, you can also put a couple tablespoons of hot boiling water on top.
That would have made it sticky and hard for me to work with, plus it didn't call for water. So in this particular case, it's not what I did, but
if you need it
to be really dry, like I did.
Right. Okay, cool. So I'm going to go ahead and turn this off, and then when you have a cookie that's available, we'll show people what it looks like. And as I said before, recipe is below. This is a lower glycemic index. It contains less sugar. It does contain some sugar. It's a healthy, affordable option if you're giving gifts, cookie gifts for the holidays, or if you want to serve it to your family. I love the tahini because that's a good protein, and it's a good it's a good fat, and it's also loaded with calcium, by the way.
Right. Well, that and you know, you don't have to use a lot of the tahini, so you still have the rest of the jar that you can use for hummus or 7 batches of cookies or whatever the case might be. It's something, you know, like peanut butter. It's just good to have around the house.
Right, and I would say that this cookie is a huge popular item here at the Broke Aristocrats. You do a great job every year, and we've been enjoying them for a while now.
Oh,
so thank you for making them.
We'll
show you what it looks like when we're done. Thank you. Well, when she's done. I'm just eating them. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, we are back. The situation with the cookies. Yes, so here are the cookies. Here, this is what the cookie looks like. And can you give us a cost breakdown of the cookie that we are looking at?
I mean, you're asking me to do very complicated math in my head right now, because
but just do an approximation, and I'll do
of one cookie.
No. Of the entire. How many batches did you get from? You doubled the recipe, so half the recipe. I mean, the regular recipe. How much? Approximately.
You get about 3 dozen.
You get 3 dozen. And so approximately, roundabout realistically, how much do you think that would cost you?
Between $6 and $8, depending on what kind of ingredients you buy and where you buy them.
All right, $6 to $8. So good deal for a nutrient-dense cookie that's got tahini in it, dark brown sugar, so high in antioxidants. She put an egg in there. The entire recipe is below, so be sure and check that out. And anything else any other parting gifts for healthy, frugal living during the holidays that you wanted to share?
Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
And a Happy Hanukkah and all that other good stuff. And a Happy Kwanzaa.
Happy Holidays.
Happy Holidays. Woohoo! Thanks for watching, everybody. And I've already had one of the cookies because I have poor impulse control. And it was so good.
Who stole the cookie from the cookie jar?
It was Dr. Lindsay. Bye-bye. Stay healthy, everybody, and happy holidays.